Guys, here's a real sad one. This is the suicide death of the British actor David Rappaport. He was in a bunch of awesome movies. I remember him in so many big TV shows and films. And he was actually cast as the main villain in a Star Trek The Next Generation episode, The Most Toys. One of my favorites. I love that episode. But it never came to be because he attempted suicide and then was replaced by another actor. So Rappaport was a character actor known for great TV series like LA Law, where he played a lawyer defending little people. I was never a big LA Law fan, but I watched that, I remember. And then he was in his own TV show. He starred in The Wizard. But I remember how much I enjoyed him in two movies, Time Bandits, that was 1981 Time Bandits, and The Bride. Bride's one of my favorites. He co-stars with Sting, Jennifer Beals, and that great actor Clancy Brown from the villain from Highlander. So he was cast, David Rappaport was cast in a guest role in the Star Trek The Next Generation episode The Most Toys. But his scenes were then discarded. They just tore him up because he attempted suicide during the filming, and then that great actor Saul Rubinek was brought in to replace him. So he died by suicide on May 2nd, 1990. He was in the Laurel Canyon Park in the San Fernando Valley, and he died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound to the chest. And his manager had said he was struggling with depression for a long time. It's just such a sad and tragic end to a great career. And again, remembering how many times I'd seen him and said, this is a good actor. Of course, you knew him more because he was a dwarf in a way. He was memorable because he suffered from dwarfism. So one of his biggest roles was Time Bandits, co-starring with Sean Connery. And sadly, they were going to do a sequel to Time Bandits, but then the director, Terry Gilliam, shelved it because of his death. And his death, he died right before the episode The Most Toys, about 5 days before. You can see him in footage in the Blu-ray release. They released the Blu-ray set season 3 with his footage playing Kivas Fajo. You can also go on YouTube. I know there's a bunch of channels that have that footage. So it's very sad. It's probably one of the saddest things and elements connected to Next Generation. So hope you guys are enjoying. Hope you're subscribing. See you soon.